Hello and welcome to episode 110 of Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. Uh, we're in a position where our resources are piling back up. We have the tint copper wire, the tint wire coil going, which we can unwrap to get tin wire. This is backing up. This is actually backing up. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. We're in a good position. Yeah, definitely. So I'm also gonna start research back up. Like power-wise, we're pretty good, so we can just afford to get some research going, even if I don't know that we'll need it soon. We'll just get it because we can. Let's go at it like that. You guys are okay, so what we're gonna do is grab some iron from this backlog. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Like this means that the solar panels have backed up. Like I turned those off, and we should be in a good position to get some more of that. Let's see. I think we first want to switch this part over. So let's see. In order to get the tint copper wire, where do we have that? Probably like over here somewhere? No, here? Here, yeah. Okay, so this to this is done in any sort of assembly machine, including electronic assembly machine. We have fluid bus over here, so we can just claim some space. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run this underground for a bit. I'll bring you guys up. We'll run a splitter, and I'll just like convert it over here. That's fine. Yeah, we have some more electronics machines. That's good. I'm gonna fill in some landfill over here. So we'll bring in an electronics machine and some inserters. Let's do 2 output and fill both sides of the belt. We'll have to run that down here. We'll fill this in. Yeah, there we go. I'll craft some power poles because we'll need them later. Oh, I might wanna grab some wooden brick from somewhere. Can I make that from wood? I don't think so, but let me just grab some. Oh, yeah, we could grab those up here. Let's see, does this work? No, we still need the wooden brick, so I probably want to go grab some wooden brick at some point from down near the power production. Yeah, we want to uncoil the wire. We have a decent amount of power poles going. Let's go. Okay, so more transport belt. Always. Maybe we want to start automating that. So yeah, I mean we're not really bound by our production capacity currently. This doesn't work. Let's get this out of here and just move this power pole. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna bring you up here. We're gonna run you underground for a little bit, like that. And then we just can't make that. Can we? Yes, so what we could do is run this underground. But over here, we'll connect you up. We'll run a basic splitter here. And we'll bring this up like this and like this. So we need to reverse all of you guys. Reverse. Yep, that's fine. So we'll reverse this. We'll come out here. We're gonna get you out of here. And we'll run you up here. Okay, and then the only thing we need is to actually power these guys. Okay, that's good. So that means that we can actually clean some of this up. Not too much, because those power poles are fairly essential. But other than that, we can get rid of this. We can, yeah, that's always nice. Just cleaning up, getting some belt pieces back. Maybe we actually, yeah, let's clean up all of this. That will recover us some nice underground belt. Yeah, good stuff. There we go. Okay, and that actually gets us a ton of tint wire as well. Okay, so what we're gonna do is craft a lot more belt and then bring this up here. Oh, we got further than I thought. Yeah, so we're gonna have to bring this all the way up here. Let's see, do we... Yeah, I think we'll run this around here and then connect it up here to be part of a new sort of... let's see, wait. Yeah, so we have 2 over here, so 2 fluid bus parts and then another one over there. So that's fine. Okay. So we're gonna bring up the transport belt like this. Go over here. Go up. And there we go. Okay, so let's fill this in. Yeah, let me check if we have a lot more landfill, because if we don't, then I might need to be a little bit more careful with that. I might also switch over some stuff. Yeah, the fact that everything is backlogging nicely makes me quite a happy camper. That means we're not short on anything. Let's see, landfill over here, a little bit. Landfill over here should be a decent amount. Yeah, that's good. We have some over here, some over here. Yeah, we're swimming in landfill. Some over here, not that much. Some over here, nothing. Yeah, all the slag is going through. That's fine, but it's something to keep in mind. Yeah, let's just continue. Like, this is all research we'll need at some point. Like, we're not really interested in radars that much, but we'll need it for the rocket silo eventually. So let's just get it, and it's not gonna be problematic if we don't use it for a while. Let's, yeah, we can grab some iron out of the backlog here. That should be good. Yeah, let's grab that. Yeah, we're not running into problems with the copper. If anything, we might need to, let's see. Yeah, we might need to switch over this guy again. Let's do that. So you're gonna, or set the recipe to stereotypes, or we're gonna grab. Okay, and we're gonna set you to go over here again. I think that makes sense. Just to balance it out a little bit, because we're otherwise going to run into issues. Actually, are we already running into issues? Why is this? Oh yeah, wait, what? Okay, is this... Yeah, we are running into issues right here. Okay, that's kind of problematic. But are we running into issues? Yeah, we're not running. We're running into issues purely due to production speed. So we could unlimit this to start making steel again and balancing out that way. Or what we could be doing... Okay, so what we could be doing is sort of just dynamically switch this, right? So we don't actually need... We could split it out over here like run this back over here and split the stereotype sapphirite and just have both of them and be able to run both of them. I think that would be okay. That might be a good way to balance stuff out for now. Though I'm basically at this moment like both copper and iron are being backlogged, so I'm not gonna bother with that right now. But if it's gonna cause problems at some point, I don't think it will. No, I'm pretty sure it's okay now, but at some point we might resort to a solution like that. Okay, we have the coil coming up here. That's good. We have a ton of landfill going again, so we're free to use that. I'm gonna put some science specs in here because we don't actually need those, at least not in our hands. And let's craft more belts. Okay, let's get up here. So let's see. Yeah, what we're gonna do is so we'll have the coil that we can uncoil. These guys we don't need at this point per se, right? Or do we? Let me just check. So we're gonna make you guys. Yeah, so we need the tin and the copper for these boards, which we used. But for these we need tin, copper wire and carbon. We're making carbon right here, so we just need to bring over the tin, copper wire. Yeah, we can just put in a squiggle to mark where we're gonna put the splitter at some point, which is gonna be like right here. And we're just gonna run normal belt for now, and we'll replace it with underground belt when we need to, which I guess for these guys I am gonna put that in right now. Okay, so then we go up here and we bring in another one of our electronics assembly machines. So here we're gonna again uncoil the copper wire, the tin wire, tint copper wire, whatever. And we'll do it like this. Yep. And then we have tint copper wire, we have carbon, and we're gonna bring that together. Oops, that's a little bit too far. Yeah, there we go. And we'll bring that together and we'll start making basic electronic components again, like locally. Do we want to do... We could do direct insertion for this, right? So what we could do, yeah, and that's actually what I am gonna do, because let's see. So for the, do we also need this for the transistors? Yes, we do. Okay, then I'm not gonna do direct insertion. Then I'm gonna make sure that we actually have a little bit of space. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna move this out a little bit, and I'm gonna make sure that we have space to split it off if we need to. Or rather, we are going to need to split it off, so I'll make sure we have the space now. Yeah. So you're gonna get power again, and we'll set your recipe to be uncoiling tint copper wire. Okay. These will connect up, and then if we need more copper wire or more tint wire later, we can just split it off here. But in order to do that, we want some space here, so this is gonna be fine. Okay, so here we're gonna make basic electronic components. Maybe I should have... Yeah, this is fine, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna make those right here. And then we're gonna go with a basic splitter over here and run it like this, right? So we're gonna make the other ones, and then in order to get you guys, we need 4 of them. So that's these guys, which we can run by here. This is the most right part of the bus, so that's fine. So we can get you guys, we can get you guys, we can get phenolic boards from somewhere. No, wait, what goes in there? Solder goes in there as well. So yeah, so we'll have to split that off from over here, but that'll be okay. Yep. So. Yeah, we'll have to bring that up, and we'll make the transistors now. So that means bringing up the silicon all the way. So let's get going on that. I also want to set more research. Let's do flammables. That might be useful at some point. Yeah. Let's see. So we'll have to bring up the monosilicon all the way, right? Because let's look at the silicon. Yeah, here we go. So the silicon wafer, we can just make that out of monosilicon. So that's the next thing basically we want to bring up with this. So I'll just run that straight up from here and then over there. In order to do that, we'll need some iron plates, a ton actually, and let's just craft a whole bunch of transport belt. We're gonna need it. Like, crafting too much transport belt at this stage is not a thing at all. Yeah, we're running you like this. Do we want to? Yeah, I guess we have to run a buffer. Just empty it out. It was actually almost full. That's kind of surprising to me. Okay. Then, yeah. Do we just want to connect up here? I think that's fine, right? It's not the nicest, but we'll make it work. Yeah, like this. And then we'll add in the landfill. I guess we can afford to do it immediately for a couple lanes, because we're gonna bring up the aluminum and the gold fairly soon anyway. Fill this in like this. There we go. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, then let's start building this when we walk it down. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna connect up nicely. And we're gonna bring the monosilicon up. So do we need anything else for that? Monosilicon, tin copper wire, plastic bars. Yeah, so the plastic bars come from over here. They're lined up nicely. So we'll have underground belt over here. Yeah, we'll need more belt. Let's craft that. So we're gonna come from here. We're gonna bring you all the way up. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's replace that. Yep. And then let's go the right way. Connect this up. That's coming along nicely. And then okay, so we're gonna actually switch this around just to make the belt look nicer. And here we do need to use a yellow underground belt then to make that work, which is a little bit ugly, but I sort of consigned to that in order not to have to move the pump again. Oh, there's a lot of worms over there. I'm looking forward to getting the sniper rifle. Like, we don't need to clear them to extend our base or our bus, luckily. But yeah, that's gonna be problematic at some point. I guess they are guarding these buffer nests. Yeah. Let's go underground for you guys. That's manageable. Excellent. Okay. So in order to get the transistors, we need this. We need the silicon wafer. Yeah. So first things first, we want the silicon wafer up here and or the monosilicon up here and turn it into the wafers. Do we want to do direct insertion for that? We might actually. It's gonna be a yeah. We could put the tint copper wire and yeah, we could put that on one belt and then do direct. We could put it on the inside belt actually, and we could do direct insertion with a long inserter, and then we're actually good. Can we make this stuff in? So we can probably make it in an electronics machine, right? We can't. Okay, that's a shame, but no worries. That's gonna be fine. We'll run you along these guys. But if we want to adhere to the belt, then we need 2 spaces and then over here. Right? And I do want to adhere to the belt. Like it's not very space efficient. But I actually, like, if I look at this, I'm very happy with the idea, so I'm just gonna continue and execute on that. Like the spaghetti we are getting at the beginning, like it's not quite the bad spaghetti that you get if you go like totally unorganized, but it's not pretty. Yeah. We're gonna need more belts. That's sort of the theme of this episode. But contrary to at previous points in the game, we actually have it as well. Yeah, let's do a small wiggle to mark where we would put the splitter. Like this, and we'll replace it with underground belt when we need to. Okay, yeah, this is fine. We'll build this up a little bit. Okay, so what I want to be doing is put an assembling machine right here. We'll need some more inserters. And we'll set up more research automation 3. That's probably taking, yeah, that takes advanced circuits. So we're actually running into a couple machines that are already taking the advanced circuits. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, let's insert here. Make a silicon wafer thingy. Where was that? Silicon over here probably. Yeah, silicon wafer, excellent. Then we're gonna do a long inserter to here. We're gonna do a belt down here, which is gonna be from the one side, you guys, and then more underground belt. So from the one side, this guy, and then from the other side, the plastic. Yep, so let's do a squiggle. And let's run it up here. So like this. Yep, and then we have an electronics assembly machine right here. Oh, wait, this doesn't quite work, right? We could do it, but we'd have to run it. Okay, so we could run it at the back. I think at the back is actually fine. So we'll do direct insertion for you guys, but we'll run this at the back, like this, and we'll do input like this and output like this. So the sort of questionable thing here is that we would want to, let's see, make transistors and power all of this. Yeah, the output speed here is not gonna be good enough. Like we would need the fast inserters to make anything happen. We could probably start making those if we got bronze, but like for now, like resource-wise, we're probably okay on this as well. So I'm good for now. Okay. This seems like a good point to make a cut for YouTube. But we'll continue on stream. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.